Yeah. Girl, you looking better photos. Need more of your time, so I'm watching you in slow mo. Yeah. It's a schedule, but it doesn't really matter when it comes to you. Yeah. I can wait till we're together. I can never get enough of you. Yeah. She said, what you want from me? Baby, what you want from me? Yeah. Yeah. Nothing but your company. Sitting on the top of me. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, girl, I can give you the time of your life right now, right now. Give you the moment you never
Hey, Sandy.
right now, right now. Let me in your world. Yeah, let me in
Hey,
your
Mary.
life. Yeah.
Hey, Christine.
Yeah.
Hi, Terry.
She got that vibe, she got
You
that
upload those
vibe.
videos, Terry. We're fucking around. Hey, Mysterious.
Yeah.
Oh, same deal. Gotta get those videos. Call me on that. Show you how to do it. Hey, Flora Perry. You're gonna really like that once you get over that hump. The first one I got, I gave away. It's like, man, it's too much bullshit. Hey, Stephanie. Once you get over the hump, Jerry, you're gonna be really doing well. I got some things I'll send you too. Girl, I can give you the time of your life right now, right now. Give you the moment you never could have right now, right now. I got like 7 hours of video today at Lake Huron. It's not that popular, but yeah, I'll tell you, when I'm out there, I get goosebumps. It's so beautiful. Tomorrow's going to be the same way. I would have went up to the UP, Whitefish Point, but the wind's coming out of the wrong direction. Yeah, no, don't believe it. Yeah, it happens. I had the same thing happen. I gave away my first one. I thought, I'm never going to learn this bullshit. Well, thank you, Mary. And then when I did, I took a few videos, like, forget it, this thing sucks. You know, push on through. No, it's super easy. It's like anything. Wait till you get into editing. Same thing. I didn't have anybody to help me. I thought it was like giving a monkey a damn trigonometry question. I know the feeling. Don't let that stop you, Terry. It's hard. It's hard not to. I'm gonna get them. Yep. She wears those sweaters. Yeah, I got them. I got her hair, letting her hair grow a little bit. Yeah, it sucks learning new stuff. I think I'm obsessed with photography and videography, so even though I hate it, even though I'll quit doing most things, for some reason I just keep on trucking through. It's weird. Once you get it down, you'll be doing videos all the time. I tell you, I don't know if you forgot if I told you this or not, Jerry, but charge up your battery, sit in front of the camera, and just go through the settings. And, video the TV. Check it out, see what it looked like, erase it, start over till you wear out the batteries. Oh, Stephanie's had a wrench quite a while. Yeah, it sucks learning that shit. Yeah, I got to get down there when I pick up those T-shirts. You know, last time I called you and you were down there and you weren't working on a Friday or something, remember? Yeah, it's like all stuff, Terry. I mean, human behavior, it's all over the place. I would have loved to learn to play the guitar. I couldn't do it. It took me forever to get my pilot's license. Dropped out of college a few times. You gotta have this like weird motivation, and if it's not there, you're fucked. Wait till you get into editing. I can help you through that too. When I first got my first editing program, I didn't know anybody that did it. And I'm telling you, it was like handing a chimpanzee a trigonometry quiz. It took me forever. I'm serious, man. It sucks. I'd listen to the directions. I'd watch it on YouTube. I'd read the book. It's like, man, I'm not getting this. You'll learn your strengths and weaknesses. Your strength may be finding interesting things to record, talking with people, whatever. And you're on the technical side, that could be your weakness. And that's a huge hurdle to overcome. But once you do it, you really like it. Everybody I know that got a GoPro besides me doesn't use it. And when I ask them about it, I even offer to buy it from them for what they paid, because I know they don't like it, they don't want to fuck with it, and I'll just take it off your hands for what you paid. You can move on. Yeah, editing's easy if you got somebody to help you. If it's not, it's like, oh my God. But once you get the storyline and you know how you do it, and you know what those symbols mean, it's like fun, really fun. If I wanted to, the kind of stuff that I do, I could really do like a documentary if I wanted to, but I don't want to. But I could. And if you'd have told me that, 8 years ago, I wouldn't have believed you. Yeah, no, it's hard to use, believe me. Your weakness may be the technical aspect of using it, but believe me, you're not the first one. Like I said, everybody I know that has one doesn't use it. Oh, good. Yeah, good. Great. Hey, Kate, how you doing? What happened to you? What happened to you? You still training horses? I don't know if you guys remember or not, but there was a guy and a girl that I interviewed that were on the streets, heroin addicts. Country was her name, Amanda. And Jason was his name, nice looking Hispanic guy. And they were doing so well. And they just had a baby, and he just overdosed and died from heroin in a bando. And I think the girl he was with died too, but I don't know for sure. And I feel so bad for Amanda. God, it just breaks my heart. Oh yeah, in the States. Did your mother die, Kate? I knew your dad died, yeah. Is your mom still around? Hey, Patrima. I feel so bad for Amanda, and she's still going to work, and God, it's just sad, man. I wouldn't say that I know these people, and I crossed paths with them a long time ago, interviewed them, kind of kept in touch a little. I'm not a Facebook guy, but I know she wished me happy birthday. And God, they were doing so well. It's so disappointing. Hey, deplorable. Yeah, it's really super sad, man. It's sad because they were doing great. Oh, sorry about that, Terry. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I knew they were divorced, but I just thought, when you said estate, I knew the dad died a while ago. Yeah, this is Tassie's doing great. It's my gold standard. Becky's doing better. I know you don't believe it, but Maddie's doing better. I was waiting to get, the Edmund Fitzgerald, if you're not from Michigan or you're not into Great Lakes maritime history, you probably don't know much about the Edmund Fitzgerald, the Gordon Lightfoot song. Well, that thing sunk in a place off Whitefish Point. Long story short, I read all the reports. Anyway, I was going to go up there, but the wind's coming from the wrong way. In Taos today, where I was at, we got 7 hours of video, so hold on. You're going to see it all. The wind was coming from the south-southeast, which is weird for this time of year. I'm telling you, I know the weather's changed, but wind coming from the south-southeast in November is very odd. I would have went up to Whitefish Point to video the 20-foot, 5-foot waves, but the wind's coming out of the southwest. So weird. And then it switched over to the southeast. Yeah, I wish the best for Manny, man. I mean, god damn it. I just talked to her about a week ago. I don't try to like pretend I've got the inside scoop or that we're friends, but I know when I call them, they'll answer and we'll talk. And it looked like she overdosed the other day, and I called her and said, "How you doing?" She said, "Great." She sounded great. She said it was misunderstood. I'm telling you, man, nobody works wishes more than I do for their health, but I don't try to like worm myself in to be a part of this drama equation. I know that all the women that I've crossed paths with know Becky, Tassie, Kim, they can call me and they can count on me, and that's good enough. Hey, Deanna, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, honestly, if I was betting, it's not looking good for Manny. I said the same thing about Raven. Raven was an absolute sweetheart, a child in a woman's body. I don't feel that bad about that because number one, I never thought she'd leave, and number two, I really had two opportunities to pitch her on getting out of there. Hey, Big Chevy, and she didn't do it. Yeah, Jason died, Amanda's boyfriend. You can look her up on Facebook, Amanda Pauley, Pauley. Country, that was the girl I interviewed a long time ago. Yeah, thank you. That sucks. I'm used to it. Hey, Jeremy. Yeah, Kathy, it's a complex. Let me tell you, drug addiction. I've learned. I didn't know anything about drug addiction, and I wasn't doing so great myself. I mean, when I interviewed Tassie, it wasn't too long after I ended up getting into two different psychiatric hospitals. So when I was going down there, it was iffy. And for us to keep in touch after all that time and her to be doing well and things went my way, I got lucky. Hey, Frisky. It is sad. But one thing I've learned, I know I'm a weird guy in a lot of ways. I mean, I'd do anything for him, but at the same time, I don't worry about it because there's nothing I can do. That's not why I don't worry about it. I just don't. I don't know why. Raven was a sweetheart. Molested from her stepfather, molested at a foster home. A topless dance, and I'm sure everything seemed great for a while. We got in a car accident, got her teeth knocked out, went to work in the streets, heroin. It was all downhill after that. Yeah, there's nothing you can do, Kathy. Absolutely nothing. No. Nope. Yeah, I mean, even the want to get clean, to be honest with you, I think if I was an addict, I mean, I look at my personality and put myself in their shoes. I don't have anything to sell. Women do. And I think if I was where they were at this time in the United States, I don't know that I'd want to get clean either. I never tell them that when we talk, and I certainly don't rain on their parade when they're talking about sobriety. Sobriety sounds good as a goal, but this notion that you're going to come out of there and be a soccer mom and work for like a fucking slave for $11 an hour at a gas station, telling everybody that'll listen that you're clean just isn't a big enough carrot for a guy like me. Hey, Antonia, how you doing? She did, Susan, but believe me, I got two chances on and two other times that I didn't record. There's nothing else I could have done. If you look at the one interview I did with her, I said, let's get in the van, we'll take you up to the UP or down in Indiana right now. Hey, Faye. But here, and you're a guy like me, and even though they trusted me, the thought of not having a heroin connection and going to someplace safe is like, it's not happening. They like the philosophy of it all, but it's the physical addiction. So terrible. I believe that, Terry. Heroin is the devil. That is no kidding. Seriously, for sure. It's difficult enough not being a drug addict, dealing with life on its own, but you would take a physical addiction as well. God, man, it's just so sad. Hey, Trudy, how are you? Yeah, Jason did, Amanda's boyfriend, fiance. She must feel so alone and lonely now. They just had a baby not too long ago. They were doing so well. You know, I'm not a Facebook guy, but I looked back at his Facebook post, and it looks like he might have relapsed in August. And he really put out a poignant thread on that. And I wish I'd have been paying attention because I'd have got a hold of him. I mean, if I could derail that, I would, whether it's money or a trip to Disney with your family or whatever. You know, I don't have all the details. I think what happened is they found him and a girl dead in a band. I'll find out eventually, but I don't want to ask Amanda, and I know he's dead. Oh my God, no, she just had a baby, Rita. Amanda is a sweetheart. You remember her when I interviewed her country? She was with Jeannie. She's come so far. You know, in this addiction stuff, though, coming so far doesn't get you anywhere sometimes. It isn't linear. It isn't like the 30th day is better than the 29th. Sucks, man. They do, Kathy. That's exactly right. They OD. And there's fentanyl all over the goddamn place is another problem. I just feel sick about it. I mean, I am a weird guy in a lot of ways. I'm a super giving, kind guy that's got everybody's back. But on the flip side of that, I could drop people in a heartbeat. And if they die, I'm done with it. I think I'm a perfect personality for this hobby. It's a dark world, you better believe it. They say there's nothing more lonely than a drug addicted prostitute. And I would agree with that. 3 o'clock in the morning, you just got done sucking a dick for $10. Some pig. You're walking down an alley by yourself, returning to an unheated, unlit bando with no utilities. Yeah, it sucks, man. It really does. You know, in her post, she seems to be keeping a good attitude. But you know that's bullshit. This is a goddamn ball buster. I did get a hold of her through Facebook and said, hey, look, if there's anything I can do for you. I mean, what the fuck do you tell somebody like that? What the hell am I going to do for her? I mean, I haven't talked to her in 2 years, but we've kind of semi-kept in touch. You know, I'm not trying to plug myself into her tragedy. No, that's a different guy. That's Ron. If you look through the old interviews, country, Amanda, real pretty girl. She was with Jeannie. Oh yeah, it's a shitty lonely life. You give up. Yeah, it sucks, man. It really does. I mean, here she just had this baby. She's working at a factory. God damn it. And he was a good-looking, nice, smart guy. He was doing independent contract work through the city of Ann Arbor. What I've noticed with people, and some people, There's a girl at the gas station I go to where I buy my lottery tickets. Sweetheart, ex-heroin addict, 4 kids, 2 were taken away by the state. She's a good person. I know you're going to say, well, what do you mean? She's a good person. She lost 2 kids. Yeah, well, she is. Just came up from a bad environment. She's living with this 50-year-old guy that beats her all the time. It's not my business. When you go in there enough and you know this is what's happening, I shouldn't be good. You need to get rid of this fucking guy. It's not my business. It probably causes some problems, but you need to see people that feel comfortable in a dysfunctional relationship with that. Oh, seriously, Sheila. I know that a man that killed the baby was in the 6th precinct, which would be the Michigan Avenue stroll, so I just don't know. And it's usually there's nothing I can do. Yeah, it's not me. Oh, I'm sorry about that. No, it's YouTube. It's the same place it's been for 2 years. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. I can turn this music down. There's nothing. It's in the same place it's been when there was good sound a million times. How about now? Is it better? I turned it down. Yeah, YouTube buffering. Yeah, it's still. Yeah. Oh, you going to Thomas? What store is that? Which one you looking for? Oh, what kind of music's on this damn thing now? Whatever it is, I'm going to switch it. That's actually a song. White Noise it's called. My God, is that terrible. The worst song you ever heard in your life? Called White Noise. So terrible. Christine, what store are you talking about? Go over to Mango's and get lunch. Good. I think you're right, Katrina. It'll run your life. Heroin will get people to do anything. Oh, congratulations on your sobriety. Hey, me candy. You're right, Kathy. Yeah, me too, Dave. Hey, Jacob. That sucked for you. Sorry about that. No, it's YouTube, Clark. It's YouTube. You should give up Diet Coke, man. Try and go to something different. Wow, Kathy, good for you. No, it's YouTube. Don't feel bad. We've all got Chinese phones. Yeah, it's YouTube for you. I can. You're right. No, I won't be. Too much good wind blowing around. Yeah, get rid of her for good, Frisky. No, thank you, Christine. Yeah, you're lucky, me, Candy. They're like Tiffany, if that helps. Oh, wow. Sounds good, Christine. Hey, Debbie. Yeah, you're right, Rita. Yeah, a bunch of weirdos. They're grown people that have no place to go. Good, Frederick. How you doing? Yeah, they have no life. They're like Tiffany. Somebody you can relate to. Hey, J-Bone. They have nothing else to do. Yeah, you deserve it, me, Candy. Deserve everything you get. Yeah, I don't want to have anything to do with that, Christine. I don't talk to her anymore. Hey, White Russia, how you doing? Meat Candy, put a link to your channel. Post another link. Hi, Tori. Hey, Ogie. Hi, Sandra. Yeah, happy birthday, White Russian. You know, it's just random music. I pick it out. They got these, it's weird, Epidemic Sounds, a subscription service, because it's non-copyrighted. I like to say that I just pick a good album, but the albums have like weird titles. It's just shit luck, to be honest with you. Are you familiar with shit luck, Tori? Yeah, if you're into music and you need music for your videos, definitely sign up for it. It's $20 a month. It's worth every damn dime. It's worth $20 a day to not get in hassles over copyrighted music. Hey, Bopak, all day, every day. Scorpion's balanced. Good night, Christine. Party on. Yeah, definitely get it. Particularly if you were doing YouTube videos or uploading to some other social platform, is it that great? Is it like music you'd hear on a radio? No, it's not. But it's pretty damn good. Yeah, good job, man. And for a guy like me, I mean, this copyrighted music bullshit is like a nightmare. So actually, I probably have enough songs that I don't need to pay them every month, but I pay them every month because I just don't want to be cheap about it. And they're worth $20 a month to not have to deal with copyrighted music. So I just keep paying them, even though I haven't done any new downloads in probably 6 months. It's worth it. Yeah, I feel a little better. I'm trying to self-diagnose myself. I just got some other stuff, and I think I got diverticulitis. Maybe. I talked to two guys that had the exact same symptoms, so I'm going on their regimen protocol, and we'll see if it works. Yeah, it's all just guessing. Honest to God, what I do make candy is I download a bunch and I listen to the first 3 seconds and then I go with it. That bites me in the ass maybe 1 out of 25 times. It'll be a slow song and then it goes into hard rap in the middle of it, and I didn't realize it because I only listened to the first 3 seconds. But definitely the way to go if you want to put music. I only use music when I have to. When the ambient sound is so loud, uh, that I dub music over it. I try not to. Oh my God. I'm taking, well, I can tell you, Miralax, CoQ, and lemon juice. Yeah. I've had this damn problem forever. I mean, I'm hoping that it's the truth because I've had this feeling for probably 20 years. But the two guys that I knew, Miralax, there's a generic version you can get it, the Equate version at Walmart. CoQ, it's this like, actually, it's a stool softener, I guess. You can get that generic, and then lemon juice on top of it. Getting old sucks. No, I didn't get it yet, Tori. I'm actually late on getting one. A couple years overdue. Yeah, Terry. Yeah, get the epidemic for sure. If you email me, Terry, I'll give you my password. You can go on and download a bunch of it. Yeah, I'm not sure I may not have that. I mean, there's so much shit. It's like a guy goes into a doctor. I'm tired. I don't feel good. Yeah, no shit. It's about 1,000 different things. So I'm hoping it's going to work. What'll happen if it's sound that shouldn't be on there, Candy? They're going to tell you that you can't do it. It's copyrighted music if you used it, and it'll give you a chance to mute it or replace it with some YouTube music. One or the other. Hey, Frederick. Yeah, getting old sucks. Sure does. I mean, maybe I have colon cancer or some goddamn other shit. I don't know. I'll find out soon enough. Yeah, I'm gonna. You don't get in like the next day, Rita. Yeah, editing sucks. I mean, that may not be it. If I've got a big giant tumor and half my ass is eroded with 4-stage colon cancer, none of it's going to do any good. I don't know. I'll find out soon. Yeah, you can do that. No, yeah, do that. It's easy enough to do. Get Power Director, Candy. It's the cheapest, best platform out there. Power Director. Yeah, I had that happen too. Well, what should happen though, Terry, is you can go through there, and you get Dayton, it'll give you a chance to mute it or replace it. Just mute it, replace it. A lot of that music sucks. You got an option to mute it, do that. And then going forward, as you get more adept to, adding your own music to an editing program, this should motivate you to get an editing program because you can skip all that shit. Hi, Nina. Oh, really, Katrina? That's way too long, Terry. Way too long. You'll get sick of it, Terry. It's way too long. Spend on there. So you get academic sound and you get an editing program, which I can tell you how to use right away. For what you do, you don't need to worry about it, and you won't be spending any bullshit time on it. No, Power Director is a separate program. GoPro has their own bullshit, but honestly, I've never messed with it. I've got Power Director 15, which they wired me upgraded. I haven't upgraded because my editing is pretty basic. I'm not trying to make it look like a documentary. And I know what I'm doing with 15, so I'm afraid if I upgrade it, it's going to have a problem with my computer. I got a pretty good computer, and I just realized that I don't meet the system requirements for Windows 11. Do it, Rita. We'll have a good time. No, and let me tell you, the demands on a computer system are getting more and more. Candy, if I were you, I would even go 760 or 780p. When you're trying to build a channel, I wouldn't spend any time refining uploads. You need to get that 1,000 subscribers, that 4,000 hours viewing time, and nobody gives a fuck. And the truth of the matter is, most people don't have 4K screens, and most people watch your videos on a phone. So even if the resolution isn't that great, they're not going to notice it. It's on a phone. Yeah, I don't even know that's what I have, Terry. Yeah, YouTube's been a pain in the ass the last 2 weeks. I spend 2 hours a day on a chat with YouTube. Well, it's unrelated to GoPro. It has nothing to do with GoPro. But I checked all the editing programs. If you look at like Adobe Premiere, that the learning curve is crazy. And unless you're a legitimate filmmaker, it's way too much. I would get the latest version of PowerDirector. Now, I'm a guy that prefers the disc, not the download. I'm not a guy for monthly subscriptions. I would never lease a car. I'm old school. But I like PowerDirector. And if you get the latest disc DVD and you contacted me, I could tell you how to get you doing pretty good stuff right out of the bat after about 20 minutes of talking to you on the phone. I didn't know anything about editing. I didn't know anybody that would teach me. I didn't know anybody that did it. So the learning curve was stiff. But once you understand the timeline, I think that'd be a great name for a channel, Timeline, and you know how to work it, it makes perfect sense. It's a fantastic way to edit and compile video. What are they trying to do? Are they using GoPro, or they probably got a slow upload speed? Well, the nice GoPro, I got to give them credit. I mean, it depends how you look at it. Their raw files are a nightmare, but if you allow them to compress that video before you upload to YouTube, I'll give you an example. I'm uploading a video right now that I've had compressed through PowerDirector, which means it takes a ton of data and it compresses into a smaller file. That's exactly what YouTube wants. They don't want to crunch your data for you. So let me give you an example. I'm uploading 4.5 hours of video that was compressed on PowerDirector, and it's about 80% done. If I took uncompressed video, which I'm doing with 57 minutes right now of Lake Huron, and I upload it to YouTube directly, it's not compressed, they're getting it, it's going to take 20 hours. So it pays you to compress your own video before it's uploaded, and you will kind of get penalized. I don't know that that's the proper way of describing it, but it's going to take a lot longer. Yeah, they're very cheap. They're super cheap, Big Candy. You know, I wouldn't know how to use it, Dave. I appreciate it, but I got PowerDirector. Things are going to, I mean, I kicked and screamed all the way to 4K. And if you look at these 360 cameras, there's 6 and 8K. So I'm about ready to do an upgrade. I appreciate it, but I'd never use it. And I'll probably get the up-to-date PowerDirector. I've never used GoPro's direct uploads. I think they're pretty good. A lot of people use them. I'm unfamiliar with them. Oh, did you, Frank? You talk to her? Right? Go Puck. No, I know, Salty Girl. No, it's kind of complicated, but I can give you the easy way. Bite the bullet. Buy the most updated disc there is for PowerDirector. I think it's PowerDirector 17, 18, 19 now. Maybe even be 20. I've got 15. But like I said, I don't change it. Here's another problem with PowerDirector. I shouldn't say a problem, but most of these software companies will allow you to have 2 copies so you can put it on your desktop. Don't ever believe that a laptop can do what a desktop can. It's bullshit. Desktops are way better for a million reasons. But I didn't want to pay for a separate disk for PowerDirector, so I only have it on a laptop. Not a big deal because my desktop was outdated. Now it sounds like daunting. It's not that bad. It's just these companies have figured out how to get you to upgrade. Hey, low. And I don't They come out with fields. No, I'm not. They're overheating Irish. I'm not going to get the 10. You know, GoPro does not have exactly the best record in the world. They came out, they were revolutionary, and then they came out with a couple duds that didn't do shit. And their drone video camera was a piece of junk too. Then they came out with the 7, not bad. 8, way better. 9, way, way, way better. And the 10 sucks. No, not get the 10. No, get the 9. Oh, good, salty girl. Hey, Mossy. I mean, believe me, there's something to be said for something that works. And the GoPro 10, and you can't tell me that. What's disappointing to me is I promote GoPro. I had a chance to be sponsored by them a long time ago. I didn't want to do it. And then I considered being sponsored by them a couple of months ago because YouTube was getting weird and I don't qualify. So, who knows? Yeah, they do. Don't do it. Get a 9. I've got 2 9s actually. I bought one a year ago, February or January, and then I bought another one just 6 weeks ago. I love the GoPro 9. I think it's fantastic. But if you talk to Philip, who comes on here, who's in Austria, he said his were nothing but problems. But the GoPro 9's been great, but the 10's been a disaster. It's kind of like some of the Windows programs that got Microsoft in trouble. 8's great. 9 is super. Get the 9, definitely, definitely. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, just double film. If you're a guy like me that's out doing a lot of water videos and stuff, it's a hell of a lot different to come back with 6 hours of video instead of 3. I see they got a smear campaign going on with DJ now that they're made in China and that they're spying on the United States. True or not, they've been able to get the ball rolling, and the government is actually considering banning DJs. Hey, Frisky. Hey, Blue. Yeah, she's feeling better. Thank you. Yeah, this stuff is but the GoPro. I mean, today. I mean, the video I got today. If you told me the video I got today, about 6 hours worth, and you said it's going to be $400, I'd have paid you. It's worth it. I put it on top of my Doka pole. I hovered it right above the water during 30-knot wind of 5-foot waves. It was worth every single damn dime. Yeah, you're right, Popop. Let me tell you, it's like YouTube. There's YouTube and nothing else. And there's GoPro and nothing else. All the other bullshit. It's not like you're saving 50%. You save $50, you buy one of these GoPro knockoffs. It's a piece of shit. You save $50, you're fucking with it all the time. It's not worth it. Believe me, I did my homework on GoPros, and I've probably got 400 or 500 hours of experience with them. Worth every damn dime. As far as I'm concerned, if you priced a GoPro for what it does with regard to photography in general, stills, night lapse, 4K video, underwater, it ought to be about $1,500, and it's not. It's $350. So even when it does something I don't like, it's worth it. I have a Canon, yeah, I do. I have a Sony A53 and I have a Canon HFG50, which I made a mistake in. I had a Canon HFG30 when I first started, like, getting, I don't want to say serious, but upgrading from, like, the cheapest piece of junk I ever lived. And man, that camera was so far ahead of its time. And I thought the 50 would be better, but it isn't. What they did is they kept the price off. I figured it was because the prices came down because they were less popular and people were doing more video on cell phones. But as it turned out, I should have researched it more. The G50 isn't anything compared to the G30. I fucked up. The low light sucks. The stability sucks. So I got sloppy and I paid for it. It's the old adage, if it seems too good to be true. Yeah, I need to pay attention to that myself. Oh, 87, fuck that. Oh, really, Blue? Blue, you ought to get a GoPro. Get the GoPro 9. It's not that expensive. Yeah, it's coming and going, Blue. Yeah, it's a YouTube thing. It's not on my end, believe me. You know, I never used Time Warp. Yeah, I never used that, Irish. There's so much weird shit on my phone. I got a Sony PCM DX100 high fidelity remote recorder, and I got it to record birds, and it's complicated as hell. Anyway, I always buy the top of the line SD cards for a lot of reasons. The first one is overheating. Another $40, and why am I going to dick around with going to all this trouble, buying GoPros, and having a goddamn thing overheat because I didn't want to spend $40 more. I get the fastest SD card I can find, and it's paid off. I don't have the problems that most of the people that I talk to do. Well, the other day I did some high resolution recording, which I'm still a greenhorn on. The ducks quacking. And I could not get this fucking thing to copy. So I finally ended up biting the bullet and called Sony. And they got back to me. And I had a smart Jew from New York contact me. This fucker knew his shit. I mean, it was great talking to him. And honestly, you know what the problem was? I had too good of a card. I had an XC instead of an HC. And when that engineering had been done on that particular Sony recorder, cards weren't that good yet. So I had to actually downgrade to be able to copy the file. But I tried everything that I knew of. And what I call customer service, I've exercised all my capabilities. But we talked about 20 minutes about audio, and it was super interesting. I learned a ton of stuff from this guy. This guy knew his shit, man. It was fun, really. Absolutely. The fastest. On the micro SDs, they're right around 180 megabytes per second. And I only go, honest, my opinion doesn't mean shit. B&H is great, smart Jews. They're Hasidic Jews. Closed on Saturday. Super smart. I buy stuff from, actually, that high resolution audio recorder I bought from B&H, not because it was the cheapest, it's because I felt that I owed them one. Because their tutorials and their explanation on whatever it is they sell are absolutely A+. They're smart Jews. And I owed them one. So I bit the bullet and paid probably 30% more than I could have got it someplace else, because I just felt obligated for all the knowledge they've departed on me. And then I'd learn it and then go buy it somewhere else. I thought, fuck that, I'm not doing it anymore. Those Jews deserve every dime. And if you get a hold of somebody on B&H, I don't care if it's cameras, audio, video, they know their shit. I use Power Director, but I've got an old one, Diana, 15. But when I upgrade on my next computer, because I just realized I don't even meet the system requirements for Windows 11, I'll get the, whatever it is, Power Direct. I don't know what they're up to now, 20 or something like that. It's a Japanese company, worth every dime. Yeah, you don't want to get into Sony and all that bullshit, man. Take you 10 fucking years, you'll be able to spell your name. That's for like legit movie makers. The learning curve is horrendous. Oh, you're not feeling good, Blue? No, Blue, I can tell you two things right now, Blue, that'll help you big time. Generic, low side effects, and you'll sleep like a fucking baby. Guarantee it. It's not going to eat your liver away. Your breasts aren't going to sag. Seriously, man. Believe me, I've been there. That time change is fucking horse shit. That's psychosomatic bullshit. A goddamn hour and all of a sudden you can't sleep anymore. Bullshit. No, you're right, Bopok. It's words of wisdom. Look, Blue, I can tell you how you're going to sleep. Do you want to know it? No, Blue. Blue, I can tell you what'll work. No, don't drink the coffee. Yeah. Now, believe this. I've been there. Remeron is the brand name. Mirtazapine is the generic name. Or trazodone. Do you have a family doctor out there? Go to the doctor tomorrow and tell him that you've got a friend that's had great success. Both are prescribed off-label for sleep, but they're antidepressants. And tell your doctor that you'd like a 30-day prescription of Remeron. That would be my second choice. I'll tell you why, because it's quite a long half-life. Tell your doctor that you'd like 50 milligrams of generic trazodone. You can go to Walmart's, even if you don't have insurance, it's going to be $4, and you'll sleep like a fucking baby. Guarantee it. Promise you. If I didn't have so many stalkers and haters, I'd send you some in the mail. But I can actually get charged with distribution if they were waiting at the post office to try to nail me. 50 milligrams of trazodone. It's a nothing medication. There are hardly any side effects. The half-life is nothing. And you're going to be able to pick whenever you want to go to bed now without any lingering effects. If you want to go to bed, take your trazodone at 10. If you want to go to 11, take it at 11. If you don't get success with that, double it first to 100. If that doesn't work, I'd try Remeron or Tazapine. Yeah, those gummies. I mean, I've tried them. I promise you, you'll sleep like a baby. Gummies are good, but to be honest with you, yeah, but I'll tell you, Diana, there's some pretty good studies out there on long-term use of that drug to sleep related to dementia and Alzheimer's. Benadryl. You do not want to use Benadryl long-term. The data is there. Oh, it does blow buck. Yeah, it's got a long half-life too. Yeah, I mean this, L-tryptophan and all this fucking horse shit, and melatonin. I think if you've got a psychosomatic problem, you don't have a chemical imbalance, that may work for you, just the power of suggestion. But when you've got a legit difficult time sleeping, I think that's like bullshit. It'd be like taking skim milk for diabetes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd even the long-term use of marijuana, Diana, nobody knows. Yeah, alcohol will help you get to sleep, but it affects your deep sleep, your REM. So even though you look at the alarm clock and you fall asleep at midnight, you get up at 8, it affects your restorative sleep. Not so much when you're younger, but when you're older. Thank you, Faye. Yeah, that's right, Faye. It's true. Yeah. You'll be wearing a goddamn diaper if you keep using it. Blue Malibu, get that trazodone. Call your family practitioner and have them call in a prescription. Set it up right, though. Don't just call up and say that I want trazodone. It is an antidepressant, but it's also used for sleep. 50 milligrams. You'll sleep like a damn baby. No shit. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, Blue. Full moon. That doesn't have jack shit to do with sleep. Remember, you're in a bedroom. Yeah, I can just tell you this. From what marijuana isn't really studied that much. It's shot in a beer logic. NASCAR, Bud Light. And the long-term effects of chronic marijuana smoking are iffy. Not really, Bopek. Not really. Look what it did to Michael Jackson. Well, you say that, Diana, but I'm not going to argue with you, but oh, really, Frederick? Oh, thank you. She'll stab you in the back and not call 911, Frederick. That's a true snake. This is no Tassie. Google her name. She cost a Melvindale city councilman his job with her scamming. No, I don't. I don't doubt that, Diane. Diane. But there's no free lunch. He was Wopak. See, I don't like the smell. I don't like the smell. No, no, well then, yeah, I would agree with you. I mean, you know better than anybody what works. And I have a buddy that's a doctor, and he says the same thing. Who am I to dispute it? All I'm saying is there's no science to back up long-term use. If it works for you and you find relief, congratulations. I'm not knocking you. Hey, Sarah. Right, psychosomatic, Dave. Look at double-blind studies of placebos, Dave. They're right up there with the real McCoy. No sleep apnea. BiPAP or CPAP, Diane? Well, hey, believe me, I'm happy for you. No, I really am, man. I'm telling you. Good, Chris. How you doing? You know, if they ever found out he recommended weed for you, he'd get fired, Rita. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Oh, CPAP. Good. I'm glad you're getting relief from that. Oh, okay, sir. Good for you. Yeah, so I'm serious. I buy cream for a lady I know in Detroit, the Rick Simpson's oil. Hey, like, you know, my doctor buddy says, when the rubber meets the road, there's one person that knows what helps, and that's the person that suffers from that condition. So, oh, congratulations. What town you in down there? Hey, Kitty. Restless Life, yeah, gabapentin. Gabapentin is a very safe drug. They use it for a lot of things. That's kind of a stretch off label. It's used for diabetic neuropathy. Mostly, it's a super safe drug. You can take a million of them. There are people in the country that grind it up and snort it to get high, but yeah, edibles. Kitty tried trazodone or Remeron. Both are very common drugs to be diagnosed off label for sleeping. You'll sleep like a damn baby. I think CBD is bullshit, but everything I've read, I think it's, I don't buy it. Oh, good for you, Diana. Good for you. Good. Yeah, I got a place down in Palm Beach County. I got a bed and breakfast down there. Oh, good for you, salty girl. Okay, Diana. Well, good. Yeah, good for you. I think it is. If you look at like the double blind, and these studies are very limited because I'm telling you, the AMA is totally against marijuana. So you're not going to get any funding by anybody. But if you look at the limited studies there are on THC CBD, like Rick Simpson's oil, and you compare it to CBD, it's apples and oranges. I think CBD is like waving a wand over your head. Without the THC and that, whatever it is, edible cream, you're going to be back to square one. Oh, good for you, Diana. Well, good. You're working things out. Congratulations. Yeah, Sarah, that's true. But these receptors for THC, I tell you, man, I just 100% don't buy it. I don't quite. I'm not both feet in on that. Oh, good, Diana. Well, good for you. I hope you have a good time. I agree, Blue. I agree. Look, you could give. There's people out there. You could give them a gelatin capsule and say, "Hey, look, this is it. This is $1,100 a pill. And if you swallow this, you're going to be feeling like $1 million. It's going to get rid of your inflammation. It's going to fix that heart valve. It's going to make your breasts firmer, your nipples longer, and your hormones higher. And I'm going to give you this because I think you're a good person." Look at double-blind studies. No, not if you know me, it's not, Rita. No, it isn't hard at all. I'll get you a fucking 55-gallon drum of it. No problem. Bullshit. I'll get you all you want. I think I'm going to be getting down. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to go out to California, cut through Las Vegas, or I'm going to head down to Florida and spend a couple nights in the, don't laugh, the Radisson in India Atlantic. I'll get you all the goddamn Rick Simpson's oil you need. I'll tell the Michigan State Police they'll be trying to get me with interstate trafficking. Double blind. You don't need triple blind. No, I'll deliver it. I'll meet you and give it to you. These fuckers would stick it up my ass in a heartbeat. That state police trouble I got in, they'll call the goddamn postmaster and tell them that I'm a drug trafficker and somebody will pay attention and I'll get nailed with distribution for sending you some goddamn Rick Simpson's oil. I get you all you want. They do. They do. I don't know why you would be having a hard problem getting that medicinally in Florida, Rita. Oh, yeah, they'd stick it up my ass in a heartbeat. You better believe it. They're vindictive motherfuckers. You better believe it. I'm about ready to sue them. I thought I wasn't going to have to. But I think I'm going to have to now because They lied, and I want to get them to perjure themselves under oath. I got a big dick with their name on it. Right, Bobby? Oh no, that's your ticket. What's your problem, Rita? Pain? Send me your address just in case. If you get anything in the mail, swear under oath that you don't know who sent it. There's somebody on here, a moderator, that I get it for. She said it's changed her life. Okay, did you have much success with that? Good. Well, there you go. Rita, right there, Okie had success with it. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I think this would end your problems. See, this is the thing. I mean, if you go through traditional medicine, which I do, and you don't want to get on Oxycontin, and they can't prescribe it to you, and it's pill count and bullshit. You don't feel good, and you're worried about getting addicted. Is something like Rick Simpson's oil a plan B? I say yes, it is. I'm not a marijuana guy. I've never smoked it. I've taken some gummies, and honestly, it's really not for me. I'm not knocking it. But like my doctor buddy says, Rita, pain's subjective. I tell everybody this every time that pain's brought up. Watch Dr. Daniel Claus lecture on YouTube, CLAUW. He's a world-renowned rheumatologist that's a pain expert from the University of Michigan. They would fire him in a heartbeat if they could, but they can't because he's a tenured professor. I believe what he says. There's some pretty good European studies on pain relief with regard to THC. The U.S. is just dead set against it from a physician standpoint. But it's not my business. I mean, everybody's going to criticize. It's like, you don't know what you're talking about. There are no long-term studies. But what you know is when you rub this shit on you, you feel good. You're not a heroin addict. You're not robbing your neighbor. You're not lying to your spouse. So in my mind, it's like, it's none of their fucking business. It's not like you're going out and injecting heroin to relieve your pain. It's fucking marijuana, which Michigan just made legal. And they did their due diligence. It wasn't legalized because it ruined people's lives. So I say go for it. Oh, okay, Diane. All right. Rita, how long ago was that you had that happen? Everybody does, Rita. Everybody does. That's it, Sarah. No, you're right, Sarah. Yeah. Everyone is different, Sarah. Watch Dr. Daniel Claw's lecture, CLAUW. It's on YouTube. You're exactly right. Lou, you don't have a need for Rick Simpson's oil, do you? I think it would help you both out. Pain is very subjective. It's very interesting. If you get a chance tomorrow, Google the gate control theory of pain. And God, please, everybody, anybody out there that knows anybody or yourself, watch Dr. Claw's lecture. It's on YouTube, CLAUW, University of Michigan. This is important. No, definitely a genetic predisposition to Kramer for sure. You buy that in Oklahoma, though, don't you, Okie? Yeah, gate control theory of pain. Very fascinating. Good, she's down here. Yeah, she's doing better. I'm doing so-so. I realized that after a week, 2 weeks of eating birdseed, applesauce, and water, today I got the giant Mexican dinner, 2 pecan turtles at the candy shop down the street, and I'm on my 3rd dragon's milk. Fuck it. I don't feel any better if I try and cleanse my digestive system than if I don't. So I might as well go back to square one. Yeah, good, Sarah. How do you know all this, Sarah, by the way? Yeah, but we talked about that early on, Oki, and there was a way around that. I forgot what I told you. You could use there's some way around it. Yeah. Remember, I put it in a strawberry, I think I told you. Good night, Diana. You're doing great. Appreciate you hanging in there, and best of luck to you. If I can help you in any way, let me know. No, I think this would be a good Rita. Hey, it happens for dreaming. Yeah, well, people do drink because of that. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, if I'm eating applesauce and I'm not getting any further down the road, fuck it. I'm that way with everything. I want the goddamn grande Mexican dinner. Why not? I mean, there's going to have to be some motivation that I'm getting better, and I wasn't, so fuck it. I'm that way with everything, man. I go for the grand slam. I grab right down low near the bottom of the bat and swing that motherfucker as hard as I can. It's just my personality. Now, that's great if you get the grand slam, you catch that fastball. But if you don't, it's like not such a great idea. I'm a big gambler. Fucking let it roll. Oh, what'd you think of that, Rita? What was your opinion on it? Sarah, definitely watch that lecture. Please do. Yeah, but remember I told you how to get around that, Okie? Putting in a fucking strawberry or something. What did I tell you? I looked it up at the time. Yeah, fucking, yeah, do it. Put me in there. Mexican Fiesta. Yeah, I went for it, man. I got hot sauce, guacamole. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, if I'm trying to improve my health and birdseed and applesauce garners me the same result as a fucking 22-ounce filet mignon and a big giant order of fries, fuck it. I'm no fucking Pavlov's dog experiment. You're gonna have to show me some light at the end of the tunnel. You could say, well, you're a stupid motherfucker. You know that you should be eating applesauce and birdseed. Maybe long term. Fuck long term. That shit better be working right away. I had a goddamn turd stuck up there in my fucking intestine. I think that thing's just not as flexible as it was. They saw it on X-ray. It's like this goddamn guy asked my buddy, is this a male or a female? He said, why would you say something like that? It's like, he's got a dick. And he said, yeah, but he looks pregnant. This big old goddamn fucking filet mignon turd stuck up there. That motherfucker can't make that bend like it used to when I was young. Oh, thank you, sir. No, you got my boat, D-Lo. Fucking A right. I get in trouble for that when I mention it in Detroit. Fucking Mexicans are the only thing that kept Southwest Detroit decent. Yeah, it fucking sucks. I mean, getting old, that's no fucking shit, man. 40 years ago, I was talking about firm tits, flat stomachs. Now I'm talking about stool softeners, hardened intestines, applesauce, high fiber, limp dicks, and a fucking one a day. Yeah. Yeah, I used to call and say, hey, you talk to a girl. She'd have brought up some fucking weird, gross shit like hemorrhoids or excessive menstrual cycles when I was 20. It's like, no fucking way. I don't want to talk about this goddamn shit. Now it's like I'm finding that's a way to worm my way into their hearts. High fiber. What the fuck's that shit I bought tonight? CoQ, some shit. Miracell or something. Fuck, I thought I was having a fucking twins. Yeah, you can tell I'm getting older because now I've lost my concern about getting a hard on, even though I don't use it. About if I can get this turd to make that bend in that cramped space. Now, laugh all you want. Yeah, it is. It is, Rita. I'm way past KY jelly and lubrication. Fuck yeah. Goddamn right. Now the good news is I talked to two people tonight that had the same thing I had. And they said it feels like if you went down for your belly button 3 inches south and then went left, it feels like there's a golf ball in there with about 2,000 pounds of air in it. And I think that's what got me in trouble a week ago today. I had to go to the goddamn hospital. The guy said, you're not moving enough, you're not drinking enough water, you're sitting too long. It's like, well, that's true. I don't drink enough water, I'm not moving enough. I do sit a lot, I drive, and I sit down fucking with my YouTube. I would have blown him off, but he didn't say you're not jacking off enough. Because I'd have called that motherfucker on that one. I'd have said, hey, no, whoa, Yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better today because, thank you, Sarah. Now, you guys, if you've been around a long time, you know that I got a good friend that's a doctor. He's the nicest, greatest guy ever. He's the most kindest person in the world. This guy is an upgrade from Jesus. He's the most kind, compassionate, decent guy in the world. He really is a good guy. And today when I was in Taos, I got him, his wife, and his son. He has an autistic son. Dinner to go at that Mexican restaurant. And I said to the autistic son, who's a great guy, super smart, I said, Anthony, I want you to tell your dad that if he gives me one more of those fucking pills, it makes me shit my pants while I'm driving, I'm not bringing you fuckers any more tacos. And this is the interesting thing about autism, because Anthony struggles. Some stuff he's off the charts, like kind of a Rain Man, and he laughed his fucking ass off. He thought that was just funnier than hell. And the interesting thing is, he knew exactly what I was talking about. He connected the dots between shitting my pants and his dad, and that his dad, the doctor, would never get another taco again if he did that to me. Again, it was great. Yeah, it's fucking coming, Reed. Isn't that the truth? Fucking bullshit, man. Fucking bowel movements. This sucks, man. Yeah, I'm saying that intercourse and blowjob is pretty much off the radar now, Rita. God damn. You know, it's so much a part of the male psyche that even if you're not into it and it hasn't happened in eternity, you still like the fantasy of the possibility. And when that's slipping off the radar, I'm officially an old motherfucker. I hate to say that. I do, goddammit. Why does everybody that gets old, that hasn't fucked in 30 years, and a blowjob's right up there with one in the Powerball, why, for God's sakes, do they still think it's even a remote possibility? Could anybody explain this to me? And for every one Remeron and Trazodone that you take, Blue Malibu, I want to take 10 of them to forget it all. Yeah, it's true. Damn. Motherfucker. I mean, I just officially turned old last Thursday. Never say never, isn't that the truth? Words of wisdom. I officially turned old last Thursday because I went to the hospital for a fucking blockage. I didn't know that what it was at the time. I know the x-ray technician thought I was having twins. Like, blockage for fucking what, man? God damn it. I'll tell you what it's for. This shit doesn't work like it used to. Your eyes, your corneas don't flex like they used to. Which is why even if you've got trifocals, which you've probably had since about 50, and you look up after reading your phone for 20 minutes, you can't see a fucking stop sign. That's why it's your cornea. I mean, I never thought in a million years that I'd be not worried about getting a hard on, but I'm not. You know why? Because that's so far down the fucking list. You know, I'm trying not to die from colon cancer. I've got bigger priorities now. I've got laxatives, high fiber, apple juice, Colex, Miralax, bananas instead of fucking filet mignon. I'm officially old. And really deep down, I don't want to finish myself off by eating steak and some good fries. Isn't that the truth, Okie? Holy fucking shit, man. Be towing around a fucking wagon with my medication in another 6 months. Yeah, joy. You got it, Rita. Yeah. But this is the thing, you know, I thought, honestly, and this could be all wrong, but I thought I was really good. I played competitive basketball when I was 50, and everybody always thought I looked younger. I'm not really into that shit. I'm just mentioning what people said. I didn't give a fuck if I looked older or younger. So then I got into and all the way up until about a year or two ago, it's like, well, you look like you're really in good shape. Like, seriously, I would tell you, it does nothing for me. And I thought, God, man, this age stuff's a bunch of fucking bullshit. I mean, I think I'm about ready to start recommending that people watch more porn. Because I don't know what else to blame them on. And now in this, I'm telling this last year, the 65th year, government figured this out. And you know they did because of crunching large numbers. I became eligible for Medicare. And that speaks volumes. When you get eligible for that fucking shit, first of all, you got to get a fucking big giant birthday cake for still being alive. So I managed to do that. But it also says that, hey, you old fucking useless, worn out motherfucker, we're going to give you a good deal on your insurance because you're not going to be around that much longer anyway. Because you're a patriotic American. In the private market, we realized years ago that you'd never be able to afford any kind of insurance at 65. Why? Because the data presents itself. Your body's wearing out, you have cataracts, you have cancers, you have diabetes. I mean, the list is endless. So we're going to give you basically full coverage insurance for about $330 a month, prescriptions included, because you're not going to be around that much longer. Maybe 10, 15 years tops. You may be some freak that lives till 99. So that's the first thing that ought to be a huge wake-up call, is the government's giving you a deal. That ought to just be sending out fucking fireworks, banners, painted signs, like when high school classes go to the state finals, shoe polish on the windows. But I was a little slow on that. I thought that for a while I actually paid my dues, and that I deserved it, that I had it totally wrong. And I'm realizing that now. Because through all this crunched data, 65 is the magic number. There's new priorities. Good night, White Russia. Pecan, you'll be there. It's not fun. Now, here's the other thing. I got an old airline pilot buddy of mine that he told me this 30 years ago, and it's words of wisdom. I'm still on the right side of the grass, and that's no shit. And that's kind of a coined phrase on guys that fuck up in airplanes. Believe me, I've come close. And some of it's just bad luck. You end up killing yourself in an airplane, you're on the wrong side of the grass. That means you died and you were buried. So I'm still on the right side of the grass. And you can't argue that. I'm alive. Is being alive the same as being alive at 25? God, no way. No, I'm the same way, Blue. I tell people all the time, if you're 99 and you think that there's a chance that I'm going to be 99, would you please shoot me before you kill yourself? No, I don't want to be that. Well, wow, Rita. Good for you. Full replacements. So for anybody that's out there that's here's the fucked up part about it. You guys will appreciate it. Me, Candy, you're still a little young. Ogie, you're on the young, old version. Here's the disappointment that I have, and that is that I don't think your desires age at the level your body does. In a fucked up, stupid way, in my own twisted, mentally ill dungeon of doom, I still have like maybe 5% that thinks that like I did when I was younger. And that's just not fair. It's a tough pill to swallow getting old. Oh, full replacement. Good for you. Yeah, 59, yeah, that's... But I'm telling you, I can tell you this. I noticed a big difference between 59 and 65. Oh, you seem to have some bad luck, Ogie. Yeah, Dilo, it's not going to do any good, though. I'd like to tell you that it did. It's wisdom, but it's either that you're very mature for 35, but nothing replaces living it. No way. It's just like advice. That's why if you notice when I go out and I meet these girls that are prostitutes that are on drugs, you never hear me doling out advice. I know better. You're probably either exceptionally intelligent or I'm not sure what, because it's not normal for a 35-year-old to think this is anything other than a bunch of old kooks talking shit. 50, yeah, that's, but believe me, I played competitive basketball up till 50. Yeah, I did. But let me tell you, 50 is a world away from 65, meat candy. Big time. That's what I hope, yeah. Depart gracefully. That's why if you look like, suicide ideation, that kind of thing. I mean, when you get treated for it, they're going to talk you out of it. Even as you age, it's not normal for a person to want to end their life. I've been there. I don't get down on myself about it either because I think at the time, all things considered, it was a logical, viable, reasonable choice. You'll never get society to agree with you. No, there you go, okay, now. But you'll find as you age, things swap places. There's a point in, I'll use females as an example, attractive females. There's a point in your life where things change from you being a happening, sexually attractive person that men were interested in to when you're not. And that's kind of a vague, cloudy myriad of undefined possibilities. But when that transition happens, you'll know it, and it'll check yourself in your psyche. How old are you, Vopa? Me, Katie, it's none of my business. I'll never bring it up again. I told Tassie this the other day in the most soft-shell, cotton, puffy cloud way. Please quit doing smoking. Coffee's good for you, cigarettes are not. You know the story. I give you a cash bonus if you quit. I can tell you how to quit. But I swear to God, if I die broke and with no KY jelly, all my porno movies have been confiscated. At least I did this one thing, and that is that I had knowledge, and that's how religion operates. With knowledge comes accountability, and I'm very well informed on cigarette smoking. And you're a bright lady, you're living a great life in Alaska, and if you quit smoking, and if I had anything to do with it, it would be like a big feather in my cap. And I would give you a cash bonus because I'm 65, I'm not 50, and there's nothing that good that comes out of that. I know why you do it. It's more addictive than crack, but you deserve better than this. Yeah, you seem to have a pretty good attitude, Opie. You were let's face it, Opie. You're an attractive enough female that you had options that a lot of women don't. And those good looks, that witty, intelligent personality bought you a lot of time and a lot of good things that most women didn't get. It sucks that it boils down to that, but if you'd have weighed 350 pounds, you'd be in an entirely different circumstance. Which is why people get upset when they see pretty, cute, attractive women like Maddie heading south, because they realize the virtues And even though it isn't a slam dunk of the irons in the fire that being attractive gets you. Thank you, J-Bo, for that. Thank you. You know, Dilo, I hate to say it, and I don't know the circumstances, but it makes sense. I've been there, believe me. It is more addictive than heroin. Yeah, but it's true, Okie. Life's not fair. I mean, Blue's an attractive woman. I mean, but if you're that honestly, man, and I'm not a religious guy. I would like to say that I was religious because if I said that I think God sent me here, it would make more sense than why I do it unrelated to something that I can explain. But I'm not kidding you, man. I'm out there for everybody. No, I get it. I get it. But you were afforded a lot more advantages than the average one. I'm not saying that getting a big stiff dick is the way to go, but it led to a much better life than if you'd have been 450 pounds, renting a room, sucking cocks for $10 a pop. I mean, you could have been Maddie. Maddie could have been you. This is the point. Yeah, losing weight's very difficult. Unless you're getting separated or divorced. What do divorced people and separated people do? When they get divorced, they go to a gym. Fuck yeah, they want to hang that goddamn shingle out there. I mean, who's shitting who? You'll learn over life what your strong suite is. Good night, Sandy. It's probably a little too X-rated for Sandy. She's a big Christian, which is fine. No, it's tough, me candy. But there could be much worse things. I mean, no matter what, you've got a chance of changing it. But nicotine becomes like it helps you through your day. It relieves stress. It gives you energy. I mean, it's a fucking motherfucker. It sucks that it boils down to that, but it does sometimes. Let's take, for an example, a very witty woman that's attractive with a good personality. Her life's going to change. She's going to have so many more opportunities. Is it because guys want to screw her? Yeah, kind of. I hate to say it. I have friends of mine sometimes say, with attractive young daughters, oh, yeah, well, if I get a guy that's going to do that, I'm going to kill him. Anybody that does that to my daughter, it's like, hey, stupid motherfucker. Your daughter's an attractive, bright young girl. This is how we all got here, by sex. If it's played out right, your daughter is going to live a much better life than a 450-pound girl that men aren't attracted to that lives with you until the day you die. Don't knock it. Be thankful that men are attracted to your daughter. It's a tough pill for them to swallow, but it provides a different take on life. Yeah, you're right, Bopak. Yeah. Hey, Patricia. Being attractive and interesting is how we all got here. I hate to bust your bubble, but your dad was fucking your mom. Mine too. I even found out later on through my crazy sister that my mother was fucking the landlord, which for a long time I was very hurt and depressed and bitter about. Then I went full circle and I thought, Mom likes to fuck, so do I. And right then I knew that I didn't need to see a psychiatrist as much as I did before I thought she was a big two-bit backstabbing, philandering tramp. Hey, no amateur. How are you? Life is, it's so fucking crazy. Like, I haven't had the greatest life, but honestly, man, and I don't toot my own horn, but I think if you knew where I came from, I'd have get A motherfucking plus. I should be in prison for 100 years, and I'm not. Yeah, my marriage didn't work out, but if you met my wife, you'd think I was crazy for leaving her, which I would agree with. I could not find any better, and even that wasn't good enough. So my mental illness keeps on rolling. I survived 2 involuntary psychiatric hospital incarcerations, getting run off the road by sheriff's deputies, SWAT teams. You could say, well, does that bother you? And the answer is no, it does not. Why doesn't it? Because it happened when I was 61. I didn't give a fuck by then. I was 21, big goddamn deal. Career was ahead of me. But at 61, believe it or not, you're going to maybe not believe this, but I actually would give the edge to being in 2 psychiatric hospitals. And if you gave me my choice looking back, this is hard to do because it's looking back. If I had to do all over again, would I have rather to skip those experiences? To be honest with you, the answer is no. I think I'm a smidgen bit better for being locked up, jailed, transported, and put in 2 rubber rooms than I am if I had not been. That's fucking crazy, but seriously, man, I tell you, because I can afford to tell the truth now. I didn't feel it. I fill it out. I'll fill it out. I had a good life, man, but I was a crazy motherfucker, man. I'll tell you that. Seriously. I mean, it's amazing I'm still alive. You won't believe the shit that I did, you guys. How I ended up as a private detective is a miracle. So, I mean, I don't know if that has anything to do with how I got in this hobby of like interviewing prostitutes and shit. I think it's connected. How exactly? I don't know. Maybe that we got a lot in common. Yeah, I've been a private detective my whole life. Yeah. Yeah, seriously, man. I got so fucking lucky, man. Really. Like Okie is my example tonight is Okie. Okie, what's this, your 4th marriage or something like this? Is that, am I right? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Yeah, I got shit fucking lucky, man. Believe me. It's not that I try to bestow that on other people. And honest to God, I'll tell you, I had some health problems last week. Kind of, who knows what. Yeah, but this is no bullshit, man. I could take it or leave it. If you told me I had 6 months to live, or you told me I was fine, at this point in my life, I'm about 50-50. Yeah, so Opie's been married 4 times. Now, if I was 25 years ago, I'd say, Opie's a fucking nut. She's on her 4th marriage. But as I've aged and I've gotten smarter, I've realized that you held that golden coin in your pocket, and you had enough interest in you to be able to play that card. I'm not saying you used anybody, tricked them. I hope you have happiness. But life's not fair, and I think maybe, and I don't know this for sure, that could have been my interest in just kind of stumbling around interviewing people on the road. They're not you, and they never could be you. And to me, that's unfortunate. I didn't believe this until lately. All the time we got their interviews, uploading them. They upload them because you make these pretty words or drop. I'm thinking, God, these poor motherfuckers. They just didn't have a high enough stop price. Not fair. I think it's probably, how old are you, Frederick? How old are you? It's not mine, sir. It's on YouTube thing. Yeah, I think it's YouTube. Yeah, because it's been in the same place for like 3 years. I'm sorry about that. If I could fix it, I would. One biggie. One biggie, honey. From this old 60s phone music now. One biggie. One biggie. One biggie. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what caused this, to be honest with you. I mean, one thing could be causing it, and that is that I'm not uploading anything. I do have a video processing, but that shouldn't have anything to do with it. I think it's a glitch. Oh, good, yeah. See, it comes in and out. Yeah, everything's the same on my end. So words of wisdom, I don't have any. Believe me, I'm on a roller coaster just like everybody else. Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, look, it's as amateur as you get, man. I don't want to like do a doc. I don't want to do a movie, a documentary. It's just fucking around, try to be kind, and I'm not saying I can't be a fucking jerk, but when I'm out there and I'm meeting people under those circumstances, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm very respectful. There's no bullshit. I'm not trying to make you look like a fucking dumbass, embarrass you, and I move on. Oh, it'll do it, David. Yeah, you tell me, Bopak. 41, that's nothing, sir. Yeah, I think so. I mean, to me, it works. You know, you can't take what somebody else does and try and, I mean, maybe it could, but it's unlikely. Oh, good, sir. Yeah, I mean, if I had it my way, I'd just go out and like interview. Look, I know what works on YouTube, man. If you ever think one thing of me negative, please don't think that's. I hope you don't. It's up to you. That I'm some YouTube whore because I know what sells on YouTube. Believe me, I've been around long enough to learn the hard way. Look at the analytics, and I don't do that. You know, I'm not saying you should have a parade for me, but I know that older black males, nobody's interested in, and I still interview everyone that I can find. And I'm not saying I'm a good guy because of that, but I mean, the Christians are going to say it's Jesus. I'd like to say it was Johnny Holmes and Linda Lovelace that have given me the power to be unbiased. Believe me, there's times I'd love to like quote Jesus and God. I just can't do it, which is why I stick to Johnny Holmes and Linda Lovelace. They've given me the power to go out there and just tell it like it is. Yeah, I'm not good at math. You know, as I've mentioned before, there are people I know that couldn't graduate from the University of Michigan because they couldn't pass the language requirement. It's just like I'm that way with math. I can fucking barely add. But that gets you. Yeah, I'm gonna go out to. You're not gonna ever see any changes with me for what it's worth. And if you go back to my videos, I'm obsessive compulsive, uploading everything from bird eating, weddings, clubs, prostitutes, drug addicts, farmers, mattress salesmen, old ladies playing the piano. It's just the way it's gonna be. I don't know why. Who knows why? But the reason we're talking isn't because most of my videos, it's because the working girls, which I would agree with this, that they kind of help me like create this so I feel obligated, which I'm comfortable. I'm glad I'm not crazy enough to think they have nothing to do with it. They were paid. I don't think that. Actually, I spent all my money that I've made on YouTube on YouTube people. Swear to God, I am. I still got a bunch left. And I'm not counting my time and my equipment. I'm not pitching or asking for donations. I've never done that. I get a fucking shit ton of money saved, and I'm going to keep on doing it. And even after I blow through that, I will probably keep spending my money. Now, you say, well, and you should do PayPal. I don't want to do any of that fucking shit. I don't. Because when you ask for money, first of all, I don't need it. And secondly, there's nothing worse than some motherfucker asking for donations. Subscribe, like, thumbs up, fuck it all. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, everybody good they ass. Never know what tomorrow's gonna bring. You know the truth. I try to avoid this drama stuff if I can. These people are so fucking stupid. Yeah, you don't need to bump. I really don't give a fuck about any of that. I don't know how that is. I did get a thing today, an alert on my email that YouTube is dropping all thumbs down. So all you motherfuckers out there that give me a thumbs down that I thought because you're a bunch of stupid douchebags. You're not even going to be able to do that anymore. So hit the road, cocksuckers. Can't even leave me a thumbs down anymore. You fuckers are powerless. He needs porn music. Good night, Sarah. Great having you. Meet more people like you. Party on. Yeah, I don't think that fucking thumbs. I don't even know if that fucking shit does. To be honest. I don't give a fuck. If you guys were true, loyal, sincere subscribers, you will never hit the thumbs up. Never subscribe. Never fucking share my shit. Fuck. Oh, that's cool. I see some of these other channels, you know, when you really get the panic with YouTube's fucking money, all their money. I don't blame them. Really, it's not fair. It's just like your ability to attract males that find you're attractive. Look at the lucky man. I don't need to sell myself out. It's all your thing, man. I'm not saying you have to suck it up. You get a certain dollar amount. So far, it's not enough. I really do. I appreciate it. You know, it shows that people give a fuck like you and support you. And when you're out in open chat, the way to do things is to give a thumbs up. I appreciate it. But you guys don't need to do that. You guys are smart enough. If you like coming out, come on. Think about the fucking douchebag. Don't, you don't need to do it. Don't worry yourself out. Don't be a YouTuber. Don't let it make you roll over, sit up, talk on the phone, just having fun. I give a fuck what I do. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, just came out. I got a thing. I don't give a fuck anyway. In their whole algorithm equation, a thumbs down is just as much as a thumbs up. What happens? I don't give a fuck. Believe me, I'm hardened on this shit, man. You're not going to affect my feelings by fucking with me on YouTube anymore. I've been around a while. So if they want to leave me a thumbs down, you can ask going away. You stupid motherfuckers that are watching now. I don't want a post here. Fuck all you. Can't do shit. Fucking pussies. I don't know what this fucking saying. Hey, you don't like that. Hey, dude, you like that fucking well, it's not for everybody, I know that. Dude, that fucking guitar player. Yeah, or fucking thing. Oh, thank you. I mean, people have good intentions. I mean, that's cool, but I'm just saying, you guys, over here because you like fucking shit. Don't do anything extra. Well, yeah, it's getting that way. Excuse me. Oh, fucking everybody. Yeah, I should come back. I don't know what's caused that. Fuckers are fucking with my goddamn chat. Goddamn Mickey. Sorry about that. There's nothing else I can do. Just type it in. the truth of it is you've met her under different circumstances. If it was your mother, you may not feel that way. Oh, sorry about that. I don't know what to say that. You like this face? Little boyfriend. You know, I'm uploading a video which is works on noise, and I can't see the fucking, I can't type in the chat box. I can't see it. Yeah, boyfriend. I mean, here's the thing, she's doing better. I mean, you know, you're not out fucking sucking perverts, cocks, and pinballs. That's better than that. Yeah, taking those goddamn knocks comes out here and get it right now. Fucking across spiritually. I wish I could. But here's the deal, I know it's a pipe dream too. Fucking fantasy. So I'm already there, brother. Yeah, I'm not bad, I'm already. Fucking yellow ones are fucking shaky. Yeah, good for my brain. Look, man, this isn't... Party all night. Yeah, Becky goes to work. Good for Becky, man. She's not out tricking anymore. Yeah. So, I think that's an upgrade. This isn't like, you know, improvement in a normal circumstance. I don't need to worry about her getting murdered. Yeah. The notion that Marguerite's even alive is amazing. It's amazing Becky's still on it. I'm telling you guys, you guys, you know, I talked about this before, but you know, I sent her $1,000 a couple of months ago. Which, you know, people that don't like you are going to criticize you, but she earned it. She cut open her own and paid herself out. Gave Gary some money to save it. So this notion that they're all on some drugs is people don't know what they're talking about. I think he's a smart person. As far as I'm concerned, Becky, Tennessee, Kim, Amber, and they all go on TikTok. about that. Static, yeah, sorry about that. It's true, making fucking static. That's fucking easy. I don't know why it comes in and out. Sorry about that. You still like that? That's what I would do. I mean, this isn't like normal life, you know? Fucking bullshit. I mean, I don't do much, believe me, I know this. Oh, you goddamn. They list these albums on this, but it's kind of like you never know what you're going to get. It's not like a radio station. Oh, thank you. Yeah, well, that's a different method of uploading than amateur. Oh, it's better? Oh, good. Okay, how you feeling lately? Lou, you out of your funk out there? Are you out of your funk? Are you happy? Happier? Oh, really? Still? God, that's too long. Have you thought about going to Cleveland Clinic? Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it's true, both up. Yeah, I agree. Oh, good, amateur. That's good. Oh, you're doing okay? Just kind of like neutral. Oh, happier, man. That's a good way to describe it. Get that transit on, seriously. You'll sleep like a baby. No shit. You'll have good dreams, too. Yeah, that's scary. Why don't you go to Cleveland Clinic, Loki? Oh, if for no other reason that, no, I don't think that. I've been there. If for no other reason, it's the amount of cases they've seen that are Mayo Clinic. Go to Cleveland or Mayo. I'll meet you up there. Party in between tests. I just think it's, and I've learned this. Board certified experience. That's all good. A lot of people have it, but if you go to a place that's just seen your case more than anybody else, there's value to that. Yeah, it's not easy, believe it. Oh, thank you, Weave. I'm not really into that shit, believe it or not. I've never promoted my channel. It's a hobby. I like it the way it is. I mean, I've never chased views, subscribers. I just like we're doing now, to be honest with you. If I never had a viral video again, it'd be too soon. I'm not really into that, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't think there's any virtue in this, but I do know this, that I just do what I like and what I find value in. And it's not money. It's not. And I'm happy for that. Is there anything wrong with chasing money? Maybe not. It's just not me. Okay, why don't you consider that? Yeah, I mean, they say they know what your issue is, but I wonder if there's a different methodology on treating it. I mean, you've suffered long enough. Life sucks like this. Yeah, I've thought about it, but it's almost too professional. You know, it's like sound engineering bullshit. But I mean, you get worn out if you've had a health issue and you've been here and there and you've been treated improperly and you're feeling better but not as good as you should. I think you should just go to a place. There's two of them. Mayo Clinic. They're not perfect. They killed the guy that lived here. Cleveland Clinic, and just if for nothing else, the data they have. If you take, let's say, 10 people in your area that have what you have, and you go to Cleveland Clinic and they have 10,000 people that have what you have, I think the methodology and how the potential of being treated different than you are is worth it. I mean, it isn't like you had an issue, got treatment, and you're better. You're still struggling. So if for no other reason, the only variable that's left is experience, and they have that in Oklahoma Desert. Seriously, man, I mean, it's worth a stab at it. Either one's good. I mean, Cleveland Clinic can be easier for you. I know the area, lots of good places to eat. I'll meet you down there, party all night. I've been there myself. I know Cleveland inside out. I know the places to stay, everything. Well, see, that's like any treatment business, where the advantages outweigh the disadvantages. But I just, it's been over a year now, and I'm assuming, and from what you said, you're not a lot better than you were a year ago. They have a comprehensive intake examination. I'm not saying it's the end all be all, but why don't you just get a referral to Cleveland Clinic? It's easier there, and you'll stand a better chance of getting better weather than Minnesota. Go there, check in. I can tell you where to stay. Don't stay there on campus. Get that evaluation. I'll meet you and your husband there, take you out to dinner. And if nothing else, you've done your due diligence and you've went to a place that has people from all over the world evaluated with conditions similar to yours. I mean, why not? I mean, this is fucking bullshit. I mean, you may go on with another 3 or 4 years of, even if they told you, okay, you're fucked. They did that with a priest friend of mine with terminal 4th-stage lung cancer. At least you know where you're at. And it isn't going to be false. Yeah, you should. I mean, do you have insurance? You have insurance, don't you? Cleveland Clinic's not perfect. I mean, I like the cardiology department. Bruce Lindsay, I give it A+ to, but the rest of it, iffy. Yeah, do that. Why don't you see if you can get a referral to Cleveland Clinic? Seriously, I mean, you've been fucking around with this bullshit long enough. You're slightly better. You're going to be able to get a referral. Let me tell you, Rita, too, that Cleveland clinic in Florida is not like the one in Cleveland, Ohio. Do your own due diligence, research it. It's not. That's a money-making scheme. Let me give you an example, okay? When you go to Cleveland Clinic, they have a private area. They have Burke Lakefront, which is near there. And they also have Cleveland Hopkins, which is not far. Private jets everywhere. Arabic, sheiks, people from all over the world go to Cleveland Clinic. And the only reason that I'm thinking that's worth it is by the data they possess on people that had exactly what you have and what they've responded to. All you need to do, this is all you need to do, is you need to call your primary care physician. Say, I'm not getting better. I'm just kind of staying the same. I'd like a referral to Cleveland Clinic and you're home free. Seriously. Just getting the guy, it's not that far really. Cleveland's a nice town. It's a very interesting place. And the only reason I'm bringing this up is because of the data they possess. I hate to say this. Yeah, the Florida Cleveland Clinic's a fucking scam. They also have one in Arab Emirates. And basically that's because a billionaire went to the one in Cleveland and wanted to go closer. I'm not saying it's, they're going to make, wave a magic wand. But what I do know is they have a huge database. And I don't know the kind of doctor you see, gastroenterologist, whatever. I do know this. They have a panel that sits down and they look at all your medical records before you get there. They're going to interview you and they're going to have a briefing. They're going to get everybody's opinions and they're going to sit down and they're going to come up with a prognosis and a treatment plan, and it's got to be better than the one you have. And even if it isn't, you're going to at least have the solace into determining that you're just going to need to live with it. I mean, I'm not saying that you're going to be on the cheerleading team next week, but it's definitely worth it. You're going to need to make one call, and then 2 calls, a referral from your primary care physician, and setting up the evaluation at Cleveland Clinic. Why not? I mean, what the fuck? I'm not saying it's going to fix you, but when you leave there, you're going to know that you've checked off every box there is, and that's worth something. No, your quality of life sucks compared to what it could be. No, it's really worth it. It is, man. I mean, I went through the whole goddamn thing. Yeah, well, one thing what I would consider, and that is who makes the referral and for what? Rheumatology or neurology? Hey Pam, how you doing? Gastroenterologist. Yeah, it's interesting. They have a 4-day workup. You go in there and they evaluate. Believe it or not, the intake workers are physicians. They're not clerks. And they decide where you should be referred to. And during that 4 or 5 day period, you're staying there and you go down for tests every day and you will get evaluated. I would probably do that the 1 week workup just in case there's this rogue chance, there's an inaccurate diagnosis or evaluation. I mean, for all we know, there could be something that's kind of in between the middle. You know what I'm saying? I mean, why would you go all the way to Cleveland Clinic, spend a week, and not do the full workup if it was covered by insurance? And there's that always chance that it was something other than what you're being treated for. Do it. I'll meet you down there, party. Yeah, I know. And believe me, you're burned out. You're not feeling that great. You've been through the ringer. So I get why you may not be motivated to do this. But I'm pretty familiar with their program. I've taken people there before. I've experienced myself. I did the week workup. I hate to say this, but I think mine was a medical slash mental condition. So when you're getting treated from the physical side and there's no diagnosis, and they tell you they can't find anything, well, of course they can't because it's all between the ears. I mean, in my case, it was just as much physical as it was mental. Honestly, I'll tell you, I got a $145,000 operation there that I don't think I would have needed had they really known what was wrong. At the time, I had good insurance. I didn't have any deductible, so I didn't give a fuck. And for a while, it worked. And well, I shouldn't say that. For a long time, it worked. I had arrhythmia. It's a fucking nightmare. It went away. I don't have it anymore. But I think if it had been treated differently, I may not have needed it. Now that could be bullshit too. For all I know, if you went to the director of the program, Dr. Bruce Lindsay, he would say you're a fucking kook. You had arrhythmia. You don't have it anymore. What are you bitching about? Yeah, fair enough. True. But with your indication and your medical records and not getting any better, it's worth it. Thank you, Pam. Besides, I'll come down there, party all night. It's not complicated there, Okie. It's complicated in Oklahoma. I guarantee you, when you get there, they've seen 10,000 people just like you with the same symptoms. If you were broke, a drug addicted prostitute in the Michigan Avenue stroll, I wouldn't be bringing this up. Well, I may be wrong, but I'm confident that it's definitely a good idea. I've done it myself. Yeah, but I'm telling you, no amateur. That's great, but Okie's hanging in there better than the average Joe, and you've got the firepower to get this. You've got insurance. You can get there. Staying there 4 or 5 days is no big deal. So a lot of people don't have that. When you see private jets stacked up 30 deep, that says something. I'll bring your bird cage down there too. You mean your sed rate? Are you talking about your sed rate? Hey, Internet. No, I mean, I think this is just, they're not perfect. Uh, what are your markers, by the way? Email those to me because I will run them by. Actually, I'm good friends with two guys that are physicians. Send me your markers. Can you do that? Just block out the personal information. Where are you on a rheumatological scale? Like, not rheumatoid arthritis, but what is it? Lupus. Yeah, I'd be curious in your markers on your lupus and your rheumatoid arthritis. Yeah, I mean, I once I cut something off, I do this with people all the time too. I'm fucking done. I don't collect anything anymore. Frisky, I got some stuff I'm going to send you. Blow your goddamn mind when you get it. Seriously, man, I'm not kidding you. I'm a seasoned, experienced, long-term collector, not a, and I'm not knocking this Goodwill flea market guy. I got some stuff that you're gonna like better than that I'm gonna mail you. One of a kind. It all depends on your chemistry, no amateur. It's not like one size fits all. It's very complex. Oh, you are? Okay. Now, have you tried Emerald or Humira? Have you done it? Either one of those? And if you haven't, and that hasn't been recommended, I'm suspicious of those markers. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it then. No, then you're dodging the bullet on the big ones. Yeah, no, you're dodging the bullet on the big ones. Oh, okay. You could be misdiagnosed. And I don't fault these guys, man. Let me tell you, I can give you a textbook example of a guy that would still be alive in town, the Willow Tree. I went by there the other day. Had he not went to Mayo Clinic. Okay, I think you should do this. Take a plane and I'll pick you up and take you over there. If your husband can't go. Oh, you're taking all those. No kidding. God damn. That's odd with your seb rate so low. It's funny how shit works out, man. I give these motherfuckers one. I had a buddy of mine, a priest that got 4-stage lung cancer. They kicked out, actually. I don't want to say retired. Ex-CEO of McDonald's of USA. Mike Roberts paid for a limousine and a private airplane to fly him down there. I chewed their fucking ass. They did fuck up. They didn't read the things, but I give them an A+ for this, and that is they said that you've got 4-stage lung cancer. You're basically fucked. And at this stage, there's nothing we can do that someone else can't do. It's right around the corner from where you live. It was a big, huge, tough pill to swallow. But they were honest. Yeah, I saw that. That doesn't really make sense, Okie. I'm going to show this to my buddy. Hey, fella, just make your appointment there, will you? I'll meet you guys down there. We'll party up. Plus, I can bring that fucking bird cage with me. You could be in there before that fucking wedding. And go into the holidays with some hope of getting better. It's worth it. There's a good place. Stay in Beechwood. Beechwood. Big Jewish area, great restaurants, reasonable hotels. It's easy to get to Cleveland Clinic. I can come down there and do a trial run with you. I know where to park, everything. I know everything about that area, where to eat. I know a couple of Jews that own some good restaurants. I haven't been to Cleveland Clinic in a while. I take people down there when they need to go. I don't give a fuck where they're at. It's daunting for people that don't drive in traffic. Anybody out there, I don't give a shit where you live. Anywhere in the United States. Rita, if you needed to go to Cleveland Clinic, I'd come down there and get you and take you up to Cleveland. Anybody out there, anybody listening that ever needs a ride anywhere to Cleveland Clinic, wherever you decide to go, I'll do it. Yeah, I think this will get you in a good mood, and it's valid. It's not a pie in the sky. I met a lot of cool people when I was at Cleveland Clinic. Met some people with melanoma that died. Which sucked. Yeah, they're dirty, Interneil. They're dirty. I'd do it. Yeah, it's no problem, man. I take people from up here to Ann Arbor, UMM. If you're not into that shit, like I've always driven a lot. I spent a lot. I lived in Ann Arbor. I had an airplane there for 10 years. Blah blah blah. So if you're from up here, where I live now, and you're not used to that, you're gonna be stressing the fuck out, especially if you get older. I can't believe the people that I run into my age that their computers, GPS, are just like. I got so lucky that I gave a fuck. So I swear to God, man, other than the power of Johnny Holmes and Linda Lovelace, I don't know how I ended up like this. Really, I mean, I got lucky. Yeah, do that, Okie. I mean, this is gonna get you in a good mood going into the holidays, and it's a prudent, valid, reasonable thing to do. It's not that far. I don't know how far Cleveland Clinic is. I don't think it's that far from you. Kosher food's good. I don't buy that kosher stuff at all though. It's just like Adam and Eve. It's stupid. I mean, it's traditional. It's part of Orthodox Jews, but it's fucking ignorant. That'd be like rubbing sticks together to start a fire. I mean, come on, man. Let's get real. I'm feeling a little better. How you doing, Simple Life? How's it going? How are you feeling? Why are you up so late? Yeah, I'm feeling good. You know why? Because I'm drinking some dragon's milk. It's giving me a clarity that nothing else can compare to. Well, you can't sleep, huh? Yeah, you need some Remeron or Trazodone too, Simple Life. Are you back to work, Simple Life, or not? Sleep deprivation's a bitch, man. You be getting in car wrecks and all sorts of shit. Forgetting where you left your keys. That's true, Internet. Yeah, you're right. I don't think that full moon means shit. Bunch of folklore bullshit. You might as well spin a big giant double dildo around the kitchen table and see what directions it points to. Yeah, a lot of people can't sleep at night. That's true. With women, it's a hormonal issue. Well, thank you, Stephen. I'd like to recommend jacking off, but that's not going to work for 70% of the viewers. I knew that. Oh, 8 weeks. Oh, God. Now, are you doing a GoFundMe thing? Do you want me to do one of those for you? Yeah, but he couldn't base a study on that, Blue. He couldn't show me a study on that. It's good, yeah. Yeah, it's beer, amateur. I don't know that that's good advice, but if you like alcohol, you don't go crazy. Well, they've isolated genes for night people and day people. Well, that's because it's not permanent. Have you hired an attorney in Civil Life, or did you apply for that on your own? Did you apply for that on your own? If you were uglier and you were fatter, you'd do a lot better. It sucks. I know it works. Put a link to your GoFundMe on there. I haven't done it before, but do it again. Yeah, you got to get a lawyer. You got to get a lawyer. And I wish I was supposed to. I haven't had enough of. I haven't had a beer in like 2 or 3 weeks. Regretting it. This was pretty sad, yeah. Well, they'll eat you alive if you go fire music. It's a fixed rate in Michigan. I don't know if it's like that where you live. Yeah, it's beer aged in bourbon barrels. What state do you live in now? No, you're never going to get it by yourself. You've got to get a lawyer. They know the recent case law and buzzwords. No, you're never going to get it on your own. No, it's a fixed rate. It's a fixed rate. They can't rip me off for it. Yeah, it's been happening all night. Sorry about that. I don't know why that static's up. Goddamn YouTube trying to mess up my channel. Sorry, Stephanie. Turn off your vibrator, did you hear that? You gotta use a lawyer. Right, that's it. Yeah, you will, that's right. Yeah, simple. If you're thinking that honesty is getting you somewhere, it's not good. Not that a lawyer is crooked, but they know the protocol. say that, but I know that's the way to go. It's fixed rate, so you can tell anybody you really need a good lawyer, just a lawyer. But try and find ones that specialize in that. The only thing that I would worry about, and that is that your prognosis is getting better and cured, which is not going to bode well for Social Security. Nice talking to you, Amateur Mom. There's a lot of problems there now, you know. Life's not fair. Well, if you're not feeling good, you know, it's daunting. I mean, you don't do all sorts of shit that you should be doing. Look at sick people. The way they clean their house and clean their car before they get sick. It's a no-brainer. Yeah, it's part of it though. Right? And if you're not feeling good. Oh, sorry about that. You're in for nothing anymore. Definitely do that primer on the triathlon first. You deserve a good night's sleep. There's a lot of ways you can not have good sleep. If you look at studies, it's normal to have poor sleep as you age. I know you blame it on your husband's death, but it could be something else. Good night, we're all going to party all night. Yeah, I feel bad in her now. That's true. Oh, it's too bad. That's a super cheap fix, Blue Malibu. I'm going to take a couple myself tonight. Sleep like a baby. I'm going to dream of being on a Gilligan's Island, and instead of Ginger and Marianne, there's going to be Ginger and Rita. I believe it, Rita. Oh, really simple. That may not be accurate. Because Social Security is predicated on a permanent disability. You party on, we're all going. No, it's a no-brainer. If he gives you some bullshit, get another doctor because it's like taking aspirin. I said that I would be on a Gilligan's Island only instead of Ginger and Marianne, it'd be Ginger and you. If you take trazodone. I'm trying to sell her on the benefits. In other words, it's not a nightmare. Now, you don't need luck, you need legal intervention. Yeah, you're not. If you tell them that, you're not going to get Social Security. Simple life. That's all predicated on a permanent disability. So be careful how you answer the questions.
I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say. And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got right now.
Party all night.
I know I'm yours, baby.
Go to the Cracker Barrel in up the street.
Come give me love. I never felt nothing like this.
Well, I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, I don't have any evidence to that. And there are crooked doctors.
Now with you, my legs go easy. Can you feel it? I think my heart just skipped a beat. This sick man is getting so strong.
No, it does suck. I agree. And when you're not feeling good and you're stressed out and you're wondering how life's going to fare for you long term, you don't feel like doing a lot of things.
I'ma show you how to move with my body.
Send me your link to your GoFundMe to my email, will you? If you weren't pretty and you had a tail of woe, GoFundMe is a weird deal. You know? So don't get down that, you maybe not have garnered what you thought you would have. I can't figure it out. Right? Yeah, worry out. Everything's daunting. And, with getting sick comes depression, and that's a whole nother backpack to carry. Yeah, send to my email. Yeah, thank you.
Come give me love, all of your life. Won't you love me till the morning, love me in the evening, you know what I want. Won't you hold me like I'm yours, show me that I'm yours, you know just what I want. Won't you love me like the last time, like I tell us right now, show me what it's about. Love me till the morning, love me in the evening, you know what I want. All of your love.
Yeah, right, yeah. Oh, well, that's nothing. Crazy, Frederick. Well, you're still alive. I bet I don't make it that long.
What did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget what you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been thinking for myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like I'm you. You never leave my thoughts alone, yeah, you. You're the reason I'm going down my. I just can't stop thinking about you.
Oh yeah, it sure does, Frederick. Yeah. Agree with that. No, it's true, Underdale. Yeah.
All that I crave when you're away, nights and sleepless. You need space, yeah, maybe you're brave, boy, you're my weakness. Even we take the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain holds you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like okay. You never leave my heart alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out for mine. I just can't stop thinking about you. You got me feeling some type of way. You make me wanna stay here all day. You're the reason I can't get out of my head. I just can't stop thinking about you. I just can't stop thinking about you.
Oh wow.
I just
Way to go, Faye. 99. Lights out. Trying to talk Blue into that. You sleep like a baby. Another thing, Blue, if they jack you around, you can get a whole bottle for $4. Party on, Faye.
Already in too deep, can't get no sleep on each other, heavy teasing all day, and when the sun sets, you asking me to come through, kick it with you, night into morning too. When you feel it rushing, lose control. You don't wanna go slow, for sure. We both already know your place is my place. No, my place is your place. Let's face it, baby, you know all the places.
Deep for once. Let's do group. Smoke on the water.
Just face it. No one knows my places like you do. Your places like I do. My place like you do. Baby, don't stop. Got the key to the lock. We in our own zone. Make yourself at home. Get to know mine on the inside. Can in you don't wanna go slow. For sure, we both already know your place is my place.
Yeah, she's barely snoring. Yeah, she's right behind me.
Baby, you know all the places.
Okay, thank you. I'll post it tomorrow.
No one knows my places like you do. The places like I do.
Yeah, you got it, Rita.
A place like you do.
That's a bunch of bullshit, Blue.
It's the end of the weekend, but I still wanna turn up. Yeah, I still wanna turn up. All I want is to go again, but you ain't picking your phone up. Why you messing my head up? Any night, any day, let me take you away. All I need is to say, yeah. Better nights, better days, when you're here with me, babe. Cause you're all that I crave, so
That's right, Freda.
I wonder, where are you? Don't hide away from me when I need you most. We got love guarantee, and I have to
Oh, that's cool.
say, don't be so hard to reach. Just pick up your phone. Tell me where you be. Cause I gotta go. Let me know when you're ready. Cause I made reservations. Too many invitations. And the last night was heavy. I need communication. Tell me where's your location. Used to talk 24/7. Every other second. Now it's close to 11. And all I can do is nothing. I just need to know that you're okay. Hide away from me when I need you more. You got that guarantee, and I can't let you know.
No, I knew he died, Blue.
Be so hard to reach. Just pick up your phone. Tell me where you be. 'Cause I
Hey, Blue,
gotta
drop.
go. Any night, any day, let me take you before me. All I need is to say, yeah. And I'm ready for you. We are here with you. 'Cause you're our great song. I wonder, hide away from me when I need you most. You got my guarantee, and I can't let you know. Don't be so hard to reach. Just pick up your phone. Tell me where to be, 'cause I gotta know.
Wow, there you go. It's amazing she looked like that. Tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me, lately.
for me lately. With your heart and your attention, with the kind of love that I used to know. If you want me the way I want you, put your all into all that you do. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me. Lately, did you might go on vacation, leaving your affection for me at home? Tell me what you done for me, done for me. Done for me, done for me, baby. With your heart and your attention, with the kind of love that I used to know. Told you so extra, but I know I'm the same. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of drama. When it pop off,
That's right, Rita.
all good all day, but the night. Baby, going so hard on the flip side. Tell me what we on a date, babe. I could keep the same energy. When you go low, I go low too. You'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay happy? I'd rather be on that way. Trying to control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we can share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane away, baby, we can go all night. We can do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'm gonna fall like love, we could go all night. Now all of my calls go to voicemail. I block you so I don't raise hell. Should've talked through it in detail. Our separate ways ain't gon' end well. No. When we get back, it's like, oh my, all bad all day, but the night, get that good, good till we act right. So tell me what we on the day, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. You'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay happy? Rather be on that way. Trying to control our emotions. We on the right side of passion. We can share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane away, baby, we can move on. We can do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma fall like love, we can move on.
I be calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves. Lower your attention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone and the presence I careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul in my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb the way you dress and gone. Flex it, hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage. You got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weather. We fight retreat and then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody's stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle, you a treasure. Feel like you setting fire to my desire for the pleasure. You a gem, got me blemish, nigga, men, really caring about it.
Trying to control our emotions. We on the right side of passion. We can share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane, the way, baby, we can move on. We could go all night. We could go all night. Do we kill, do we bleed? I'ma fall like love, we can go all night. Only once, only twice. Only having things, I just wanna feel like.
Hey, Brad, this is Freddie. I'm calling you because I just listened to your music.
Yeah,
Girl, you were
you're right.
I enjoyed it, Brad. I had Robin and I listening to it too.
Yeah, she sure
We'll
is.
talk later. Bye-bye.
She won't be tomorrow. She'll be sleeping like a baby. That was a pretty good album. Yeah, it's his slow going.
I'm trying to get over my shoulder. This last time I could be getting over it. I don't know, but I'm bringing it closer. Yeah, I'm looking ahead, looking out for someone like you. Maybe someday when I'm grown older,
You nighty night, Okigram.
I can see it all clear from above. Looking back on it all, maybe I can see what was broken. But it's a lonely calling. Yeah, it's a lonely calling. I'm trying to fix what is broken. 'Cause my time is running out in the set. Oh, I'm just a human in motion. Yeah, I'm looking ahead, looking out for someone like you. Maybe someday when I'm grown older, I can see it all clear from above. Looking back on it all, maybe I can see what was broken. But it's a lonely calling. Yeah, it's a lonely calling. We were undiscovered, didn't care for one another. You and I thought I was okay. Till something in me changed, don't know why. You got me high, but I'm sober. You make me lonely when I'm by myself. I should be free, but I'm hoping that it could be something in the end, something more than friends. Thought I'd still be feeling same as the beginning. Waste of time. Somehow you intruded, lost in your illusions. I was fine. You got me high, but I'm sober. You make me lonely when I'm by myself. I should be free, but I'm hoping that we could be something in the air, something more than friends. We were undiscovered, didn't care for one another. You and I
Yeah, I get fired for it. Thank you, though.
thought I lost my way, but you watched out the way. You got me high, but I'm sober. You make me lonely when I'm by myself. I should be free, but I'm hoping that we could be something in the end, something more than friends. In the end, something more than friends. In the end, something more than friends. In the end, something more than friends.
Thanks to get to it. Well, thank you, guys. I'll keep going. Oh, sorry, Bill. I'm gonna go to 99 anyway. You guys have a good night tonight. Thanks for hanging in there. We'll party all night tomorrow. Yeah, thanks for speaking. You have a good night, Lou. Check up on that tomorrow. It'll pay huge dividends for $4 a month. Just look what you pay for one good night sleep. One good night of sleep. Yeah, sorry though, Lou. Follow up on that tomorrow, please. We'll party tomorrow. Hatching praying mantises 2 months from now. We'll party all night. Good night, Internet. Anybody else out there? Unite owls. Good night, Blue. Have a good day tomorrow. Follow up on that. Pay huge dividends. You have a good night, Frederick. Have a good day tomorrow. Good night, Internet. Yeah, thank you. Fade off into oblivion. I call it sleep. I'm gonna take my trazodone, Blue, and send this 50 milligram pill out to you. Sleep like a baby. I want to thank some chemist somewhere that's probably dead now for coming up with this. He just took what was robbed from me naturally and put it in a test tube, and I'm back to square one. Party on. I'm going to be a better person. Don't believe in that natural horse shit. You'd already be sleeping like a baby. Me too. Leave it to a test tube. Double-blind study. You go in 99 and replace the chemicals you've lost from age. Me too. It's going to put you back into a sleep like when you were 18 years old. What's that worth? Certainly $4 a month. Don't be afraid of it. You deserve a good night's sleep. Rest of you guys, you party on all night. Hey, Alicia. I'm gonna go to Betty mine now, Alicia. Do you have a primary care physician? Get some trazodone. Your nights of sleeping will be over. Party all night, Alicia. Playing 80s porn music. I'm gonna go Betty by now. Alicia will be on tomorrow night. Get a primary care physician, ask him for some 50 milligram pills of trazodone, and tell him he can't sleep. Nighty night. Party on. Hi, Frederick.